Hi, my name is AJ Rose.
I'm Spencer.
And that is Kaitlyn Rains. We've decided to pull the information regarding the fiscal policy and economic status of 2001. Now, during 2001, the unemployment rate was 4.7. The potential real GDP for 2001 was $14,349,881,000, and the real GDP was $14,230,726,000. The price deflator for 2001 was 74.36. The 10-year real interest rate was 2.23745, and the PCE, otherwise known as the personal consumption expenditures, was 7,073.8, and the DSPI, otherwise known as the disposable personal income, was 7,754.1.
We will now proceed to the aggregate demand and aggregate supply graphs, and as well as the loanable funds graph. Both graphs had a recessionary gap, and which caused the LRAS to increase, which caused the lower price level and the more higher equilibrium price of the real GDP. Now towards the loanable funds graph, we had a decrease in the quantity of loans, which led to the loan demand to decrease and caused the real interest rate to increase. And by calculating the output gap, we subtracted the real GDP to the potential real GDP and subtracted it to the potential once more, and multiplied it by 100, which led to negative 0.83, which led to a negative 83% decrease, which is pretty bad.
Now, the fiscal policy in 2001 was the Economic Growth and Tax Relief Reconciliation Act enacted by President Bush. This is an illustration of President Bush with one of his quotes and memorable moments from his presidency.
Should watch that drive.
By the fiscal policy, by introducing an income tax reduction from 39.6% to 35%, a new 10% bracket for lower income taxpayers, the estate tax, which put the death tax en route to destruction by 2010, the child tax credit doubled from $500 to $1,000, and the marriage penalty relief reduced the marriage penalty at the time. Now, that is all, but our sources are the Federal Reserve That is all. Our sources are the Federal Reserve of Economic Data, otherwise known as FRED, the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities, which we use to gather the information regarding the fiscal policy budget. Special thanks to the Google Calculator for assisting with the calculations for the output graph, and thanks to Khan Academy for providing the information needed to complete the ADAS and loanable funds graph.